Greetings, dear friends. Happy Monday to you. I trust you had a wonderful weekend and ready for a really powerful week ahead. And so, welcome to our usual Monday check in. This is our Mindful Motivation for Mindset Mastery session. So, if you watched these before, welcome. If you've not watched these before, welcome. Before I get into pulling cards to kind of help us ease into and feel into the energies of this week, I like to just feel into what's happening with the phases of the moon. The phases of the moon really help us. The more we really integrate the awareness of them, is such a powerful way of finding our rhythm and our best way forward. And to be honest with you, the phases of the moon affect us anyway. So I don't know about you, but I like to be consciously aware of something that's really affecting me underneath the current, if you like. So that saying that, why I'm saying that is that today we have a full moon. It's a full moon in the sign of Libra. And whenever I feel that, that's such an indicator of it's time for balance. And it's time for balance around communication and relationships. And of course, all relationships start internally. How is your relationship with you? Is it in harmony? Is it in balance? Now, the other part about it is under the effect of a full moon, this is a beautiful time to become aware of any sort of shadowy parts or any negative parts or anything that's not serving you. Now, the other piece that makes this such a powerful time is that we also had or have a penumbral lunar eclipse. And this is actually opening, it's called a window. So that this is the first one for 2024. So it opens, if you like, this window opens with a lunar eclipse, which is what we are experiencing today. And then we're going to be sort of nurtured and inspired by the energies of it until the new moon in Aries. And that's when the eclipse window closes with a solar eclipse, and this very powerful one that's coming. So all that being said, this is such an important time to assess how is your relationships, how are your external relationships, how is your internal relationship. So first off, it'll be really important to just assess them. No rights or wrongs here, but being very, very clear on what resonates, what is in integrity with your essence, with your core self. It's about really creating rhythm and balance and ease and harmony between your values, your intentions. The things that you do needs to be aligning with your own energy. And this is not about looking at the shoulds or the agendas or the have tos or it's always been this way or I've always done it this way. Are there pieces that are coming up that don't serve the auspicious version of you that's actually blossoming? I trust that makes sense. If I say anything in any of these sessions that confuse you or discombobulate you or you need a wee bit more support or guidance, please put it in the comments below or message me directly. The whole reason and the piece that really drives me to come in and kind of riff on these ideas and reflect on them is to help you find your best flow and find and acknowledge and appreciate the things that make sense to you. And of course, the things that don't resonate or connect with you, it's important to let them go too. Sorry, my computer's flagging something up there to me. So, like I said, it's about really pressing pause for a moment. You can even do this with me right now. Press pause for a moment. Put your hand on your heart. And I do this all the time. I encourage you to do this all the time too. Check in to see, are the thoughts you're having, are the words you're using, are the yeses and the nos, are they connecting with your heart? Are you allowing yourself to just take that wee pause and check in? This is such an important time to be really accessing that. So we have 4 decks of cards that are going to help us kind of unpack or inspire us a wee bit more in this whole energy. Oh, you know, the other thing that I just realized I didn't tell you, I didn't say, about this idea about the communication with yourself. The other piece that's going to even further influence or make this eclipse window even more powerful, even more important to get into that balance with the relationship with you, with your communication, with you speaking your truth, is that we've got a Mercury retrograde coming. It's going to be, I think it's next Monday, that Mercury is going to be in retrograde. And so that is such a beautiful time to help us find the right pace, to slow things down maybe. Mercury is the communicator. So are you using the words that really vibe with you? Or are you stuck on autopilot somewhere? So now, let's take our first card, and I'm just drawing from my letting go guidance cards, because that's basically the first part of our mindset mastery is what can we let go of in order to really tap into our inner truth, our inner guidance. And you know, whether you're aware of your own inner guidance or your intuitive nature or not, it's always there. So let's see. Take a nice deep breath. Let's see what can we focus on letting go in order to really make the best use of this auspicious energy. This is perfect. I got goosebumps on this one. It's allowing the opinion of others to change you. That's what I was just saying, right? It's about really assessing your relationships, and is it in resonance with your core self, with your essence, with your heart energy, and not. So this is the thing about really working on letting go of the opinion of other people. You know, I've often said this to students and clients, is the opinion of other people is none of your business. And so sometimes we can get too caught up on, oh, I need to look a certain way, or I need to have the approval of that group or that person or that ism. But you don't. You need yours first. Are you really allowing your own inner wisdom to kind of bubble through to the surface? This Libra full moon eclipse window is the perfect time to assess, to check in, and to lovingly appreciate that which is ready to let go. Maybe there's a group that you are no longer part of, and that's okay. Appreciate that. And even if it means that you need to have some tough conversations to kind of say, you know, I really need to speak my truth over here, you can do it. And like I say, if you need some support or just some sounding board on that, let me know. And so again, taking another nice deep breath, I'm shuffling my tarot cards here. We'll get one tarot card on this, and then we'll go to the healing with the angels, and we'll get 3 cards there. This is perfect. This is the Two of Wands. I love that. The Two of Wands is basically really encouraging us to trust ourselves. The Two of Wands is kind of the symbolism of it is saying, you know, I'm looking at maybe I should go this way or maybe I should go that. Maybe I should take the blue pill or the red pill. And in which case, if that is the question, I've always said take the purple one. But it's like if you're considering 2 options, like, do I go this way or this way? What's the right one? Is it door A or door B? The key piece and the guidance of the Two of Wands is keep moving, keep taking the steps, because truth is you can't make the wrong decision. So trust yourself, and maybe even put your hand on your heart and see, does this make me feel good about myself? And move forward. Clarity and insight and really good connection with our inner wisdom comes when we're taking steps, when we're actually going in the direction of something. And it doesn't matter if you're taking huge, big, confident, giant steps, or if you're taking the tiniest baby step. And a baby step could actually just be writing down, I commit to myself to tapping into my heart, or to listening more, or to just finding your best way. So if there's a decision to be made, trust yourself. Maybe even ask yourself. That's the question I've asked myself too. If I have a decision to make and I don't know, and I'm ruminating and overthinking things, I'll just pause, put it down, and ask myself, if I knew the answer, what would it be? And watch for the first piece that comes up, because that will be your intuitively guided answer. I trust that makes sense. Okay. Oh, I love this. I love, love, love this. This is amazing. I just pulled the 3 Healing with the Angel cards. So, you know, I was just saying about tapping into and listening. Such an important part. Listening to that quiet voice that sometimes we ignore, but it's always there. And it's always there seeking balance. Don't you love that that came up when I said full moon in Libra? Full moon in Libra is asking us, come into balance. Where is balance? What do you need in order to feel that balance? And the last one is body care. Do you need to be putting your own sacred self-care at the top of your priority list? Will that be the piece that you need to do when you let go of what's not serving you, or when you get into that best way, that harmonious way forward for you, just you? And remember that when we're assessing relationships, the key piece first is assess the relationship you have with you, and then assess the relationship you have with others. Are you being authentic? Are you showing up using your voice? Are you aware of your own boundaries? And are you informing people of them? These are all aspects that we can be looking at and being supported by our own power, our inner power. Are you accessing your power, your authentic self? And this is the best way to do that. Is we're going to finish this session off with one of my Liberate Your Inner Truth, because ultimately that's what this is all about. Your mindful mindset and being a master of it comes when you really strip down everything and get in touch with your truth. So, taking a nice deep breath. Last card. Let's see what comes up. Like I said, if you need any further support or inspiration, just let me know. Oh, this is lovely. This is a really nice way to finish this off. I am peaceful. And that's like the fulcrum of that balance, is coming to feeling peaceful. What do you need in order to do that? What do you need to release in order to do that? And let me just read this out to you and then send you off into your week. I feel calm and at ease within. Cultivating a deep felt sense of calm peacefulness is an important and essential component to my sharing my own inner gifts. What a beautiful way of summing up and kind of bringing together all of the cards that came up for us. I wish you a beautiful week ahead. I wish you an empowered way of finding and actually stepping into your own rhythm, your balance. Much love to you. I'll be back again with you next week.